I hope you'll enjoy it, and let's get on with the show, shall we? We'll turn off the music, go into the game. Alrighty.
So this is a day in the life of the traveler.
Hello, Mr. Yeo-san.
I'm learning more about you all the time.
What the hell? Where'd you come from?
My apologies. I'll protect us. Take flight.
I just load in the game and that thing's like right below me. Okay, I don't know if the volume is okay. Let me know if it's too loud. So, I'm on the final challenge. What is this? I have reputation rewards? I've been ignoring these. I should probably check those out. I gotta do this digging dirt. That's not the quest, is it? This is something else, isn't it?
My apologies. Kamisato art. Selentum.
Whoa! Was that part of the quest? Oh, it was! Okay. It's a good thing it's raining. Perfect for Miss Ayaka.
Take flight.
Perfect for Miss Socks Lady.
Embrace the ice.
Yeah, this is the last one I need to do.
Time for takeoff.
And by last one, I mean like last, not last one I have to do in total, but I just started it. But it's the last one of these. Like I've completed these already. I completed these two off stream. So I'm just doing the behind the scenes stuff now. For me, leveling up Yao Yao is going to be quite difficult because I haven't unlocked all of the Sumeru stuff, so it's really quite challenging.
We can do it. Whirling snow. Let the show
This is the thing I love the most about Venti's ult. Is like it just gathers up all the loot, so I don't have to like run around and collecting it everywhere. Okay, so that first chapter is done, right? First chapter done. Second chapter. Where is this? But yeah, as I was saying, like, so I unlocked the Jade Plume Terrace Room, so I can do that now. But to do the what's it called? There's a certain enemy here. It's a hypostasis. Dendro, I think it's called. Dendro hypostasis. Yeah, this one. I have to like go all the way to here. And then it's like somewhere over here apparently. So I have to like make my way, collect all of these, and then go all the way down here to get to here before I can get it. So I have a big journey ahead of me, just so that I can ascend Yao Yao to the next part. Yeah, the desert area, exactly. Because I got her to... She's level 40 now. But, yeah, I need to get these quelled creepers. I just need 2 of them for the next ascension. So that's good. It's gonna be pain for me to go down there. And also I feel kind of sad for like that I'm planning to like get rid of Barbara now, especially since like I've spent so much time ascending her to 70, and then I just went around collecting all the stupid mushrooms, and I need even more now. But and like I've been working on our artifacts and everything, and now I gotta like think about Yao Yao instead. Alright. I don't want like 2 healers in my team. Yeah, but I don't want like 2 healers. Also, I'm trying to go for more like... I'm going for... So I have my ice, water, and fire. That together is really strong. And of course the air just makes it even more awesome. Yeah, but... It's hard enough for me to focus on one team. Like if I get busy, it's so hard for me to like grind out this stuff. Cause like I can't play Genshin Impact as my only game, you know. Like I have so many other games to play, so it's very hard for me to just focus on this one game. That's why I thought it's better I live stream Genshin because it gives me motivation to play it. Where is this, the next area? Oh, here.
Let's go jumping in puddles and see who can make the biggest splash. Yahoo!
Like, yeah, I want to play more, but I always like to play other games. I always give other games a chance to play, so, like, I can't just play Genshin, like, every day. Or if I try to fit in at least, like, a couple hours so I can, what do you call it? Get the Prima Gems and whatever.
Take flight!
Dodge this!
My apologies! Embrace the ice!
But sometimes I just forget. Sometimes I just straight up forget.
You're toast! Time for takeoff.
Like, it's so funny, like, I'll be lying in bed and I'm like, oh, I forgot to do my daily. I forgot to do this. Oh, damn. Oh yeah, forget my dailies. Ah, I didn't get enough height. There we go. Yeah, I'm always forgetting to log in to do dailies.
Take flight.
Did you know here's
Ready?
an
Steady.
interesting
I'll
fact.
protect us. Oh, go,
During the
go.
closed beta,
Right? Huh.
you couldn't
Whirling
you
snow.
couldn't attack from the air.
Unthinkable.
Like I remember when I was in the closed beta test, I was always saying, I wish we could attack from the sky. And then they put it in the full game. Another interesting fact was in the early days of the release, Genshin Impact on mobile, on Android, didn't have 60 FPS, only had 30, but iOS had 60 FPS. It really made me so annoyed. Apple iOS could play in 60 FPS, but Android couldn't. But they changed it after like a month or something. They added it in, but I was like, what the hell?
Think you can get away?
Because yeah, I
Here we
originally
go.
because you know when this game came out, I didn't have a computer to play on, so I was playing on my mobile, and it I had like a cooling fan and everything because the game would like overheat the phone so much. But yeah, Genshin Impact is actually the first game that I live streamed on my new phone, I think. Well, you don't need to. Like, if you have a computer, I don't see why you should. Unless you wanted to play on the go, right? Like if you were going on holiday or something, and you wanted to stay up to date with your game, and you don't have a laptop to play it on, then yeah, the next best thing would be to play it on your phone while you're away. That's funny you say that, because this is actually more a mobile game than a PC game. It's got everything a mobile game has. Gotcha. The controls are very. If you play it on the mobile, it's very mobile friendly. Um, like when I first played this on mobile, my first thought was this is a mobile game. It's funny you say it's a PC game. And then MiHoYo, a lot of their games are mobile games. Like Honkai Impact is primarily mobile first. The PC version controls are terrible. Like MiHoYo or HoYoverse now is primarily a mobile game company. It's just been put onto other platforms. What's this? It's a lantern? Is this like a... Oh, it's a furniture. Whoa, cool. Oh, I got furniture.
Right Right now, I wish I was sitting at the top of a tree, looking out over a meadow, cider in hand.
Cool. I have event furniture. Finally, I have something to put in. I have something to put in my home. Uh-oh, we're reaching areas where I haven't explored yet. Like I haven't got the things. Luckily, I got this one.
It stopped raining already? A shame. I wanted to play some more.
Like even the user interface, the layout, this is very mobile. You got the buttons in the corner for your thumbs. Even the top over the UI menu at the top. This is all mobile, very very mobile setup. It's more mobile friendly. Hold on a sec. I can't play just yet. Give me a second.
Come on, traveler. Let's go. The world is full of lost ballads just waiting to be rediscovered.
I'm gonna have Ayaka talk because I like her voice more. It was so funny for me, like when I play on mobile, because like how many I played for, like so many, you know, a long time, and then I talk to someone, I'm like, oh, they're like, oh, I just pressed the E or the Q, and I'm like, I don't know what the hell those buttons are. There's no E or the Q on the phone. It's just push the button.
A blade embraces its duty, as a jeweler cherishes their gems.
The biggest difference in layout is with the characters. It's not set up like this. All the characters are on the side here, so it's not. You don't choose them like this. It's more like when you're looking at the character archive like this. Like you have characters on the side here, and then it's all there, if I remember right. But this when I first saw this, I got really confused.
A blade embraces its duty, as a jeweler cherishes their gems. A blade is like a tea leaf. Only those who sample it many times can appreciate its true qualities.
Bogart! Where are you going? Alright, onward and upward, whee! Somebody's inviting me, but I'm busy doing event stuff.
Take flight. Right out of the frying pan into the fire. Whirling snow. Sakura swirl. Think you can get away? Booba, get them! Ready, steady, go!
Yeah, it's interesting. Like, Barbara's only 4-star, right? Yeah, she's 4-star. But when you use her ultimate ability, she has like an animation like a 5-star. So she has a special what you call it? Special privilege because she's the starter healer. So you're giving the players false hope. Oh, 4 stars are also cool, and then you realize that they don't do that. Only her.
Following orders.
Nice and spicy. Here we go. Time for takeoff. Let's dance. Take flight.
Hey, what? No, I'm not talking about how powerful they are. I'm talking about whether they have animations on their skill or not. I'm not talking about meta. I'm talking about cool as in they have a cool animation. Oh, who's Niku-ning me? Leon Pro 2019, thank you for subscribing. No. They just do this. That's it. That's not like what Barbara has. Barbara like zooms in and does a little face thingy. Yeah, but there's no I'm talking about the cinematic animation that happens, right? Like with Ayaka, that's a 5-star animation there, right? But Barbara is the only one who also zooms in, has a face and everything, not like other 4 stars. No, I'm talking about comparisons. Why does she get special treatment but the rest don't? That's what I'm saying. It's not about high standards. It's about hers is different from the other 4 stars. And that's a fact. Hers is different. No. Your standards are just too low. If you get your 4-star Barbara when you first play the game and you see that animation, you're like, hey, that's cool. 4-star characters also have a cool animation, like 5 stars. But then you get other 4 stars and they don't. So then you're like, oh, that's sad. I was expecting more. You know? It's not about high standards. It's just what you see. So you expect something and then you don't get it. It's sad. Well, I have a unknown domain here. Why have I not found that one? How am I gonna, what's the easiest way to get there? No, yours is just too low. How's the best way to get there? Maybe I can just cut around here. You're just too accepting. You just accept what's given to you.
Oh, snowflakes. Look at them dance.
When is your day off from streaming finished, by the way? Because we got a collab again. So when are you planning to come back? I don't know how I missed this one, unless it has some kind of like special entry requirement or something. Or maybe it's new, I don't know. New for me, I don't know. Okay. I'm sure your followers are missing you greatly. No? There's no special treatment. It's just... weird, I don't know why I never caught that one. Odd.
Let's play. I'll protect us.
Hello, Leon Pro. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for joining the stream.
Here we go.
What were you saying? That one for tenacity of middle-length material, it should be built. Use those. I don't know. Wait, what? What are you talking about? I have no idea what you're talking about because like I wasn't reading it because I was like fighting, so I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, it's here. Oh, the domain.
Whirling snow. Time for takeoff. Come on, we can do it. Take flight. Let's play. Ouchie. Whirling snow. Sakura swirl. So rude. Take flight. Here we go. Wouldn't gliding be faster? Think you can get away? Brace yourself.
Hello, Snow. Thanks for dropping by. So what were you saying, your son? The domain you just opened get this artifact I'm giving Yao Yao to use. Oh, so it's got good artifacts in there for Yao Yao. Is that what you're saying? Let me see that domain. Which one? Oh, this one, Tenacity of the Millilith. This one. HP increased by 20%. When an elemental skill hits an opponent, the attack of all nearby opponent is increased by 20%. Oh, that is nice. Okay, cool. I see. Yeah, we can do that. You should come do that with me. But I gotta grow Yao Yao more. How are you, Snow? Hope you're having a good day. Why are you laughing at me, your son? Why are you bullying me? Grow Yao Yao more. Yeah, Yao Yao needs to grow up a bit.
Play. You're toast. Booba, get them. Whirling snow. Time for takeoff. How rude. Take flight. Kamisato art. Sumetsu.
I have to grow all my characters. They're all... I need to get them to at least 80. That sounds like, you know... What does that sound like? I don't know. Why don't you tell me? Tell me what you think it sounds like. Hey, I've completed all of them. Nice. I've completed everything. Woo, I've completed the event. I just have to do the story quest now because I haven't actually touched the story in a while. I need to go and collect these. Apparently I have reputation rewards that I keep forgetting about. I keep forgetting that these reputation rewards even exist. Like I never do these. I always forget about them. 60%. Yeah, I always forget they exist. What is this? Oh, it's a new whatever you call it. And I got a new recipe. Honestly, the only reason I want to do the reputations is for the wings. But I always forget to do them. Treasure quest finder. Yeah, I just want the wings. I don't care about anything else. Where is the thing? Oh, it's up here. Treasure chest finder. Ooh. Which area has the treasure chest finder? Treasure. All of them? But I don't see it. Oh, this one. Geo treasure compass. Ah, okay, I see. So you've done all these? You've like maxed out your rep for each place? What the hell? Oh, very nice. Yeah, I need to find time to do that. Chop suey.
Ad Astra Abyssos.
Ooh, I have new Sumeru areas. Yeah, you do. You're like obsessed. But that's alright. Whatever makes you happy. What have we got in Sumeru, huh? No bonus here? You'd think my Yao Yao would have a bonus, but I guess not. No. Obsessed. Obsessed. That's exactly what it is. Loyally obsessed. Yes. What are these? The tune held within this crystal can be revivified in your Serenity pot using it's a music thing? Interesting. I have fish. I should like go and put my stuff in my house. How to teleport here? Oh, here. So how do I place furniture and stuff? I forgot. Is it from this guy?
Maybe you're not used to the place.
The fingers. What is this? Oh, I crafted something. Oh, I have to learn these. Oh, no, I didn't want to make another one of those. Oh, I don't have them. I just learned the thing to craft them. How do I get these coins?
If you ever have any questions.
Oh, I see the finger. I don't even think I have anything except this. So what is this? It's an extension. And then wait, that's the there's windows there, whoa! Oh my god, I can spin the thing too. Okay. Is that the how did is this like an extra part of a building, or does this actually connect to here? Doesn't look like it connects. It's just like, but I mean, like I could stick it into the building. I can like stick it into like I could just put it right there. There we go. Best house extension. I don't know. Let's just put that there and then have a look. So where did that go? Around the side? I need to see what it is first. Okay. I'm guessing we can just like stick it somewhere. Why? What is the point of this? This is annoying me. Like, why did I build this? What is that even called? I don't know. Oh my god, it's massive! I thought this was just gonna be like a table ornament or something. No, it's the actual display from the thing. Oh my goodness. Yeah, it's massive. Oh, you haven't put yours down, I take it. Oh my goodness. Well, that's one way of showing off that you completed the event. Look at my giant display. Yeah. This is the front of the house. I feel like I want to have it like right in the front to show off that I completed the event because I'm cool. Yeah, look at me. Look at my giant, whatever this is called, float. I'm going to call it a fair float. And then I'll put this building like right here to look ugly. This is my rando building just hanging out on the edge here. And that's pretty much all I have. That's all I can do. I got no seeds! Alright, let's leave this place. And now I will, what do you call it? Neglect it for the next year. Okay. Next thing I need to continue the quest line though. I haven't finished. I've completed all the challenges, but I haven't completed the quest line.
Come with me. Let us find shelter from the rain.
Oh, we're gonna go see your Ganyu, your favorite. She's sleeping.
Greetings, traveler in Paimon. What time is it?
She's very tired
Are you
from all her
okay, Ganyu?
overworkingness.
You were nodding off there. Didn't you sleep well last night?
I'm fine. Don't worry about me. Let's discuss the matter at hand. Since last time, I've been thinking a lot about the story Paimon told me. In essence, someone rescued a drowning man and performed some music. If that were all there was to it, it could have been many people, human or Adeptus. But the tune was allegedly so wonderful that the drowning man forgot about everything else, even his own impending death, and only came to his senses after being brought to shore. Perhaps there was an adeptal power at work in that music that he, as a mortal, could not perceive. Or perhaps he sensed a power surrounding him but lacked the words to describe it, not knowing where it came from. Either way, if this part of the story is true, then the rescuer has to have been an Adeptus.
You really think so? But this story is all the way from Fontaine. Isn't this a bit of a long shot? Also, Paimon's really curious about how people from Fontaine think this fairy lady looked.
Maybe they imagined her having wings. Maybe they gave her horns. I don't know. Maybe wings.
Ooh, like a crystal fly's wings? That would be pretty cool. But Paimon definitely can't imagine any of the Adepti looking like that. Actually, Ganyu, if you had to save a drowning person, how would you go about it?
Huh? Me? Well, I'd get them to the shore, and then I'd probably hide behind a tree and watch them for a while. Once I was sure that they were going to be okay, I'd slip away without a sound.
So stealthy, so cute.
Got it. So basically, Ganyu's the type of person who doesn't like taking credit for her good deeds.
No, it's not like that. I'm just not very good at explaining things. And I also find it really awkward accepting other people's gratitude.
Well, what if this Adeptus in the story had a similar attitude? That would explain why she just left without saying a word. She was probably thinking something like, one was merely passing by and saw fit to address this egregious disruption to one's graceful zithering at once. You may keep your thanks to yourself.
That was actually a very good impression of Cloud Retainer, Paimon. As far as I'm aware, Cloud Retainer isn't the most musically gifted. Still, we can't completely rule her out just yet. If we set off now, we could head to Mount Outsung and ask her about it. You'll be able to confirm either way if it's her, and I can, I've been in Lea Harbor for so long now that I'm just not as familiar with the Adepti anymore. If there's anything we want to know about them, she's the best person to ask.
Sounds great! And we're pretty close with Cloud Retainer by now, so we probably don't even need to bring her food this time, right?
I've prepared a gift for her to mark the festival, just in case. However...
You still have some reservations?
Cloud Retainer spends most of her days studying mechanisms in her abode. She's on her own so much of the time that the moment she has someone to chat with, she just... Never mind. I promised I'd help Mr. Dvorak, and now that I've made the contract, I can't be having second thoughts. Traveler, Paimon, let's set off for Cloud Retainer's abode.
Seems like this is a tough decision for Ganyu, but she's made up her mind now. Paimon gets why she'd be so anxious. Okay, how about this? If Cloud Retainer tries to start telling stories about her again this year, we should pipe up and change the topic. Wait, did she leave already? Hey, Ganyu, wait up!
The quest location is currently involved. What happened? In the quest, an Adeptal summon. Please complete it first. Oh no! An Adeptal summons. Here, this one. That's probably the thing I really dislike the most about this game is like they always have it like if you're doing another quest they're like, oh well that person is busy so you gotta do that first. So annoying.
Yahoo!
I don't have any soup. Jewelry soup. So now I gotta make this soup. Oh god. I'm gonna go find out how to make this jewelry soup. Where's the where I'll go here. So now I can't progress the event story because I gotta make some stupid soup. Jewelry soup. Here. Good thing I can make it. I should just complete this since I've got all the ingredients anyway. Yay! Alright, now we can go and hand in this dumb soup. Where is the quest again? What's over here? Now we gotta climb again.
Here we go.
Is it in here? Oh no! Obstacle course? Uh-oh. What? I need to... Oh my goodness. I need blueprints? Go to the Adeptus abode and search for the blueprints. Huh? Oh, it's not here. Where? This place. Oh my gosh. Ah! I remember this. These must be the blueprints that the Adeptus asked for. Alright, now we go back and hand them in. Oh, geez. Oh! What a long way back. Now hand the blueprints over. Okay. Oh, here we go. Ah. Oh.
Nice and spicy.
There's a timer. How did you get there? I remember doing something similar to this before.
My apologies.
Did it just fall off? No, it's down there. Oh, wrong. I thought it was this platform I'm on that's gonna turn. Aha.
Take flight.
You better turn this around again. Oh, I almost just jumped off the ledge there. Okay, there we go. Blah 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 blah. Okay, so now I can go back to the... No? Illuminate beast of the Sea of Clouds. Gosh, okay. Where's that? Where's that? I don't even have that. Do I? Sea of Clouds, Sea of People. Right at the top? No, no? What? Oh, this... Oh, I thought I was looking at the title here. I see. My goodness. Oh, it's right here.
I only wish life could be as leisurely as this a little more often. How greedy of me.
I always thought it was like reading the title. That's why I get so confused.
Collecting rare and exquisite treasures. Yes, this seems suitably sophisticated.
So here you are, Ganyu.
Why did you come here?
We want to keep you company.
Humans should not remain in the realm of Adepti for too long. Considering the kindness you have shown me, I can let you stay for the Adeptus training.
Yay!
This trial was prepared by Cloud Retainer. Its goal is to help me feel like an Adeptus again. The training is much to her signature style. I hope it won't make it seem like she is too unaware of the abilities of others.
Is it difficult?
No, I'm aware of your strength, Traveler. The power hidden within you
Yeah,
is not
exactly.
inferior to
The
mine.
quest title can be confusing.
If you're ready, we shall begin the training.
Oh, what is this? What am I doing? Okay.
Next on the agenda.
Actually, I never realized that Ganyu was a bow user. I don't know much about her, so. That's probably one of the reasons why I didn't,
There's a lot of gliding around.
yeah, charge bow user.
It does feel like something Cloud Retainer would come up with.
Up! No! Okay, now how do I get back there? Oh no, I can't teleport. That's probably one of the reasons why I didn't roll for her when she came out the first time, because I already had Venti and I didn't really want another
Here we go.
bow user. Am I supposed to go somewhere? Oh, up here. Ah, crap. No! Oh.
Ganya's a really awesome shooter.
If you could see through the eyes of an Adeptus, you wouldn't be so surprised.
Where? Oh my gosh. Now I see why you like Ganyu, right? When you're sprinting like this. I see. I get it now. Oh my gosh. Where am I going? Where am I going? Ah, I've run out of time. I'm gonna go back and do it again.
So here you are.
I need
Why
to
did you
skip.
come here? Can this trial was prepared by the training as much to her signature.
Is it different?
No, I'm aware of your strength. If you're ready.
Oh gosh, do it all over again.
If you could see through the eyes of an Adeptus, you wouldn't be so surprised.
Alright, we're doing it this time. Hello, Ravel. Welcome to the stream. You're not late for once. I figured out. I completed it.
We've completed the task. What do you think?
Being an Adeptus is not
Hardships
easy.
are a fact of life, both for the Adepti and humans alike.
Ganyu, what were you planning
Yeah,
to
I
do
know
once
why
your training was
you
over?
love Ganyu now.
The training's not
Io-san.
over yet. The part prepared by Cloud Retainer is only the first trial.
Huh? So there are more trials prepared by other Adepti?
No. The only Adeptus who can unlock my true potential is
Who is it?
Conqueror of Demons.
Conqueror of Demons.
So it's Shao. That cool?
I
What
found
a
him
surprise.
unapproachable at first, too. But I believe that being able to face him is an important part of my homecoming. He's already waiting for me. Come along if you're interested.
Of course we are. Let's go.
Everything is busy. Oh my gosh. Okay, single harmony. This is the event one, right? Yes. Okay, I can do the event one now, finally.
I wonder when I'll be.
Yahoo!
Huh?
I'm back here again. Well, we were gonna go see that Adeptus, right? So it makes sense you would come back here. The bird lady. Whatever her name is, I keep forgetting.
Paimon's so tired from trying to keep up. Don't either of you need to take any breaks?
You're flying. How are you tired?
I can't
You just
believe
float.
it. Cloud Retainer
Cloud
is not
Retainer,
here.
that's her name, yeah.
Huh? Did we miss her?
She doesn't like to travel, so in the past, it's always been the other Adepti who come to visit her during the festivals.
Could she be busy with something else right now?
True. Now that I think about it, Cloud Retainer would be quite capable of taking care of anything on her own. There's no need to worry about her. Since she's not here, I guess the next step is to check all the other Adepti abodes, one by one.
Uh-oh. Will it involve a lot more traveling? Got it! Paimon has a great idea!
Please go on, Paimon.
Our goal here is to find the Adeptus that helped Dvorak's ancestor, right? We can't hear any music right now, but if she's really as nice as the story suggests, she'd definitely come to help anyone who was drowning, right?
Yes, I think that's fair to say.
So, all we have to do is get the Traveler to pretend to fall into the water, and the Adeptus will come to the rescue!
If you're so sure, why don't you try?
You know perfectly well that Paimon can't swim! Paimon would sink like a rock!
I just think it's a bad idea, or I guess I can give it a try.
Just trust Paimon! The water's pretty deep over there. Quick, swim to the very center.
I remember when Io-san was just starting out in Genshin, and I used to always tell him, Io-san, you gotta like grind for your gear, you gotta grind. And Io-san's like, no, I don't want to grind, I just want to do the story, I don't want to grind. And now he's like addicted to the game, forever grinding. I mean, Actually, I'm surprised he's not online right now, grinding away while I'm on stream. But yeah, I still remember that, Yusan. Like, I'm like, Yusan, you have to grind for here. No, I don't want to. I just want to do the story.
If only there was a kind-hearted Adeptus here to save us! Oh no! Whatever will a Paimon do?
What is going on?
Oh, it's Xiao. It's Mr. Edgelord.
How do you feel right now?
Oh, and Shenhe as well. Wow, they all came to my rescue.
Shenhe, and the Conqueror of Demons.
Why don't you say something? Please don't make Paimon explain it. Okay, fine. Paimon will explain. We're looking for an Adeptus who's good at being a lifeguard and playing music. But if the Adepti aren't gonna stay home, then how are we supposed to find them?
It wasn't me.
Yeah, so this Adeptus is most likely a woman.
Yeah.
And I am not an Adeptus, as you both already know, Traveler and Paimon.
Okay, so this is Paimon's fault. No way Paimon would have suggested this idea if she'd known how awkward this was gonna be.
I'm sorry for troubling you both.
Glad you're okay.
Oh, Mr. Edgelord.
As far as I know, the one you seek is no Yaksha. And one last thing. Your actions here caused others a great deal of worry. Do not repeat them again in the future.
As ever, the Conqueror of Demons comes and goes, just like the wind.
Right. I didn't dare to say a word just now. How's your training going, Shenhe? Have you made any plans for Lantern Rite? We could spend it together in Liyue Harbor if you'd like.
Oh, I had planned to spend the festival with Master this year. However...
Oh, speaking of Cloud Retainer, when did you see her last?
Earlier this morning, she set off for Mount Hulao at dawn. I noticed she was using an Adeptus art of some kind to protect a mechanism that looked like a boiler. Maybe it was a gift for Mountain Shaper. I did not inquire.
So we just missed her. Please excuse me for a moment. I think I'll leave the gift in her abode.
Sure. Thank you.
It sounds like Ganyu and Shenhe have gotten a lot closer recently.
Yes. During the summer and winter, I continued to train with Master. In the other months of the year, I have been learning to adapt to human life in Liyue Harbor. Ganyu arranged accommodations for me in the city, and also recommended several work positions for me. But when I try to blend in by referring to her as Miss Ganyu or Lady Ganyu, like the others, she says I mustn't address her like that. Sometimes I'm supposed to copy other people, sometimes I'm not. It's a little difficult to keep track of everything.
Ganyu just doesn't want you to be too courteous around her. Ganyu gets embarrassed when people call her Lady Ganyu.
Oh, is that what it is? Noted. So, you came looking for Master today because you wanted to ask her about the Mystery Adeptus. Is that right?
Yep. Oh, speaking of that, have you ever heard any music while out training in the mountains?
Music? What is that?
It's, a kind of a happy or relaxing sound, or, a nerve-wracking sound, or even a terrifying one.
So, Yusan, you completed the Lantern Rite story?
Okay, I'm done. I also left her a note so that she knows where to find us. We won't miss her again.
Yay! That's really helpful, thanks!
We were just talking about this thing called music.
Yeah, makes
and
sense.
Based on Paimon's description,
You wouldn't
I
you
do
wouldn't be
believe I
watching
hear it
this
every
if you
day.
hadn't started or completed
Please
it
follow
yet.
me.
Oh, really? Great, let's go!
It's nice that you can teleport to the domains. Gives you that extra teleporting for traveling.
Brace yourselves.
You're one of those people that doesn't mind being spoiled.
This is the place. I enjoy training here to the sound of music.
My condolences, Paimon.
Oh, whew. Paimon hasn't gone deaf after all. Paimon heard you when you just spoke. Anyway, where is this music?
The faint sound of birdsong, the quiet murmur of the streams. These are relaxing sounds. Are they not the music of which you speak?
Oh.
Shinha has never heard of music before.
Paimon
That's quite
wasn't
sad.
quite done with the description. Okay, fine. It's all Paimon's fault. What we're looking for are not the sounds of nature, but melodies played on special instruments.
Oh, and a melody is?
Go on, Paimon, sing us a nursery rhyme.
Hey, don't you patronize Paimon! Let's get one thing straight. Paimon knows plenty of nursery rhymes, but Paimon does not sing on demand without payment. Hey, why don't you just sing that one melody Shen has heard before? It'll probably help her to understand what we're talking about.
Fingers crossed this won't attract any whopper flowers. Another rare moment where the voice actress is used in the story.
Oh, was that from the opera that Yoonjin sang?
Mm-hmm. That was a melody, and melodies can be called music.
It felt like I was transported back to the past. In my mind's eye, I could see the Zhao lanterns lighting up the night sky again. We're all there, raising our glasses and drinking to our heart's content on the Jade Chamber. As I watched Yoonjin's performance, I felt a warm sensation in my heart. And as the drink reached my stomach, it went from warm to hot. When you hummed that melody just now, feelings from a whole year ago came right back to me, as strong as they were on that day. So that's the power of music.
Wow, Shenhe. That was so deep. Music definitely has the power to bring up memories. It's like a time capsule with all the special moments from our lives squished inside. What about you, Ganyu? Are there any melodies that have left a deep impression on you?
I don't remember if my parents ever sang any lullabies to me. I know some local folk songs, and a few other things come to mind too. The songs of the sailors down at the docks, the little ditties that the vendors call out in front of their beloved shops, the tunes of folk artists performing on the streets.
All the sounds of Liyue Harbor.
Yes, that's right. In the past, whenever I heard the sound of those tunes, I always felt that they were worlds apart from me. Nenny and Liyue probably view me as a non-human, and they are right, in the sense that I never could connect with humans' artistic expression and their sentiments. So I haven't been able to integrate into their community and be a part of their lives. At least, that's the view I held in the past. Only more recently did I start to realize that the only barriers are ones that I have erected with my imagination. The way those melodies make me feel isn't all that different from other people after all. They're about mundane details of everyday existence. Life's ups and downs, joys and sorrows. Even though we come from different backgrounds and have different stories to tell, when it comes down to the most common things that we see and experience around us each day in the city, in that sense, we're all the same.
You go, Ganyu! You're really making progress. You have loads of friends in Liyue Harbor when you think about it. Like, okay, maybe some are more like coworkers and bosses. But at the very least, Kuching and Shenna are your friends now, right?
Yes, I am. Technically speaking, we should refer to each other by the conventional forms of address used among fellow disciples. But now that I know what constitutes a friendship, I do believe we are more friends than co-disciples.
Thank you, everyone.
Once the days are warmer, I would like to host you at my home in the city. Please invite Kuching as well. I've planted many types of flowers. I'm sure some of them will be to your taste.
You are too kind. I couldn't possibly.
Nonsense. You are my friend. I have cultivated and cared for the flowers just as you taught me. Once you've seen them for yourself, I am sure you can advise me how to do an even better job next time. I will save some for decoration. We can feast on the rest.
Then, thank you in advance. Wait, what is that saying again? If you insist?
Do people say that? I'm not completely sure either.
It doesn't matter, okay? You got the point across. No need to split hairs. Paimon's more concerned about your idea of a girls' night out. Eating flowers? Really? Does this have anything to do with you both being the disciples of that illuminated bird?
I doubt Kuching would be munching on any flowers.
Who dares refer to one not by one's Adeptus title, but merely as that illuminated bird?
Uh-oh.
Master.
Our greetings, Cloud Retainer.
Ah! There it is! The illuminated bird has landed!
Double humph. Now she has the gall to use it rather than she, even after being chastised once already? Barely a moment has passed since we last met, and yet your impertinence has reached new heights. Very well. If you refuse to learn your lesson, one shall scold you no further. One has received your message from Ganyu. On the matter of the Adeptus you seek, one suspects to know their identity. Well, shall one lead the way?
Yes, please.
I still have to complete my training for today, so I will bid farewell to everyone here.
Very well. Await my arrival at one's abode later this night. On this special occasion, you should indulge yourself with some savory dishes.
Happy Lantern Rite, Shinho.
If you want to release a Shao Lantern, come and find us anytime.
Thank you, everyone. Happy Lantern Rite to you too.
I'm slowly getting sicker as this stream goes on. My nose is getting blocked. Damn it. I didn't want to get sick again.
Is this Quaily Plains? Cloud Retainer, why did you bring us here?
Ganyu is of course familiar with the name Guizhong, but have you ever heard of her?
No, I don't know. I don't think so.
Guizhong is another name of Agentis,
the god of dust. She was extroverted in nature and adored social gatherings and inventions alike. Long ago, this region was yet a prosperous assembly. Gui Zhang often invited her friends to visit her home, reserving for us seats around the largest stone table. Sea Gazer would always bring out his latest treasure and place it upon the table. He could be quite the braggart. Though usually a mild-mannered fellow, when it came to those collectibles he was so fond of, he always loved to show them off.
Paimon remembers that name. So that's what Sea Gazer was like.
He was an old friend and a former rival. One has many memories of him. Once he had brought out the treasure, it would predictably become the center of attention. Neither Gui Zhang nor One was content to let him just steal the spotlight. So we would then also present our proudest mechanical
there's
creations.
the cinematic coming?
As Adepti, we were each gifted in our own ways, and naturally proud of our accomplishments in our respective fields of expertise. As a result, One often quarreled with Sea Gazer. His treasures were not even of his own making. He just used his exploration skills to dig them out of the ground. How, pray tell, could he compare to me, when every single one of One's accomplishments were crafted by one's own hand?
Cloud Retainer, you are getting competitive again.
One digresses. Regardless, every time an argument occurred, Gui Zhang would come over to watch us during our mutual lambastings.
The NPC
On some
character everyone
occasions,
wants.
she would join in.
But is it an
And on
NPC character
others,
that I want?
She'd take one of us by the limb and start uttering the most ridiculous nonsense.
What kind of nonsense?
No kind of nonsense were we spared. Sometimes she would brazenly opine, why argue between yourselves when neither of you could ever hope to beat me? Other times, she would make unsolicited suggestions, such as, once you two are done arguing, let's go to the foot of the mountain and grill some meat. She always sought to make everyone happy, and one must say, she had quite the gift for it. No matter what nonsense she said, One never felt bothered or offended.
Cloud Retainer talks a lot.
It also helped that she never referred to One as that illuminated bird or lady bird.
Come on, get over yourself!
Anyway, just as our impassioned arguments would reach the apex of acrimony, Marchosius would bring his delectable dishes to the table.
Yeah, I remember the last Lantern Rite, there wasn't so much
Who would dare snub the stove god and
story.
his wondrous creations? At the sight of him, we would all immediately drop the argument and prepare the table for a
Or at
night
least
of
I don't remember
feasting
there
and
being
drinking.
as much story as there was in this one.
Back then, One was always bothered by how the cups Rex Lapis brought were always too square for one's taste. Can you see yourselves ever enjoying a drink from a square cup?
I don't think I'd really mind.
Then you are most tolerant, but that is its own virtue. Even One could never find fault with Marchosius's cooking. As we ate, Gui Zhang would continue to find topics for conversation, filling the table with humor and laughter. Each of those old fossils had their character flaws and points of obstinacy. So why was it that whenever we dined together, we always had a marvelous time? We would drink together from a spot high in the mountains until the moon set and the sun rose, and only then would the banquet finally come to an end. Streetwood Rambler would often remain to admire the flowers with Gui Zhang before returning to her own abode. The glaze lilies were far more abundant back then. Entire fields of them would appear to the eye as a veritable sea of flowers.
Streetward Rambler?
That would be Ping. You probably know her as Madam Ping.
Oh, okay. Wait, this is a lovely story and everything, but didn't we come here to find that Adeptus from Mr. Dvorak's story? Or are you saying that it was Guizhong? Didn't she, already,
Alas, long has one avoided this place for precisely that reason. The sights here are a reminder of a time long gone, and evoke much sorrow. One should have guessed that you would disrupt one's poignant moment of mourning with your incessant questioning.
The Cloud Retainer is always so moody.
No matter, one will share the whole story with you now.
No! No more story. Oh, we get to see a cinematic? Okay.
In times gone by, one quarreled oft with Guizhong concerning mechanical principles. We each had our ideals, and neither would yield. Under the pretext of a social gathering, one invited the impartial Rex Lapis to judge the quality of our creations. But Rex Lapis declared that Guizhong's Obscuro Vulpus mechanism was superior.
Who is she? Who is she?
Though one was too proud to acknowledge it, in one's heart,
wait.
one knew that Guizhong was indeed the superior.
The one with the
talent
glasses
in
is the Cloud
mechanical
Retainer?
arts.
Guizhong is pretty.
As for the story between Guizhong and Streetward Rambler, that begins with a certain bell. In Guizhong's opinion, while mechanisms were no substitute
is
for
pretty.
human composers, they were yet capable of producing simple but fine melodies. But Streetward Rambler believed music to be an expression of the soul. An
that Madam
emotional
Ping
enterprise that could never
she was
hope
young?
to be replicated by machinery.
Is that Madam Ping when she was young?
They argued endlessly until one asked Rex Lapis to intercede.
Oh my
He
goodness, Madam
confiscated
Ping
the
was
bell
hot too.
and designated it for ceremonial use.
Who's the one with the glasses? Is that
Thereafter,
Cloud
one
Retainer?
would often find them convening in the mountains, discussing music, mechanics, and all the affairs of the mortal world. But
I want
these good
Cloud
times
Retainer.
were not to last. War broke out between the gods, and soon engulfed the Guili plains. Guizhong was overpowered by the enemy, and fell in battle. When Streetward Rambler and I arrived at the scene at long last, all that remained among the ruins was her lifeless body.
Oh.
After this, at Streetward Rambler's request, Rex Lapis granted her the cleansing bell for safekeeping. To honor our friend's memory, one made a few finishing touches to her ballistic device. Many lantern rites have passed since then. Many greetings and goodbyes. Upon what do you gaze? The Guili Plains?
No. It's everything. We think of human life as like a lantern that's lit one minute and extinguished the next. But are we Adepti so different? Perhaps as dust settles after a storm, we too must one day return to the world below.
Yeah,
One has always
Guizhou
been
is
austere and private by
Guizhou?
nature, and has
Gui-
never
Guizhou.
relished socializing.
Guizhou. I can't
One's
pronounce it.
dealings with
But
Guizhong
Guizhou
were born out of
is,
discussions on the discipline of
yeah,
mechanics.
she's pretty, but I don't know what she looks like in 3D form. Only in
And you
the
seem pretty chatty.
2D art style.
Just because one is not ignorant of social graces does
But
not
if
mean
they-
one is fond of them.
But she's dead, so
One
they
is
can't.
perfectly capable
they
of
can't
partaking in
make her a
conversation
playable
despite
character.
being introverted.
But yeah, I want them all. I would also want them all.
But in the end, one is nothing like Streetward Rambler.
Streetward,
She is dauntless but
Streetward
thoughtful.
Rambler or
Not to
Madam
mention
Ping and
eloquent
Cloud
and
Retainer
wise.
in their
Moreover,
younger
Her
forms.
friendship with Guizhong was
I
far
like
greater
them
than one's
a
own.
lot, though. I would really,
Back when they
if
were
Cloud
rivals,
Retainer
they would
ever took
often
up
compete
her
against
human
one
form
another in
again
the realm of
and was
musical
a playable
composition.
character, I would totally roll for her.
That cleansing bell was one of Guizhong's proudest works, having the ability to both compose and perform.
Wait, that's weird. Didn't Madam Ping say she pestered an old friend for that bell? And she also said something about being a vain beauty when she was young or something.
Streetward Rambler, a vain beauty. My foot. That bell has a sad history. Clearly, she refrained from sharing with you the truth of its origins, since the right time had not yet come. As for her old friend, who else could it be? As soon as Streetward Rambler heard that a certain Zhang Li wished to borrow the bell, she realized that the man was none other than Rex Lapis, and that he had made an enormous decision. After all, we all have known each other for several millennia. Some things between us are implicitly understood.
I mean,
Whoa.
if Zhang
So they
Li
were
can
talking in secret code?
look like a young
Oh,
man
Paimon did not see
again,
that one coming.
like don't age, couldn't
Enough of your intrusions.
Madam Ping also
Where was
become
one
a
up to?
young person again?
Yes, one remembers now.
Or is she like half?
The cleansing bell is powered by a mechanical art and can be used to great effect as an accompanying instrument. After the passing of its creator, it was used on numerous occasions during rites of parting. But Streetward Rambler did not acquire it from Rex Lapis for the purpose of producing further funerary tunes. No. Each time she rang it, it was to play the tune that Gui Zhang composed on it. The two once clashed over their beliefs about the meaning of music. Who would have thought that with Gui Zhang's passing and Streetward Rambler's
I mean, so do
mourning,
I. I mean, if they
could,
composed
in discord,
for whatever
would
reason,
eventually become
make
one
them all
harmonious
playable
composition.
characters, totally, I would, I'd roll for them. I mean, if you
Once
can make
upon a time, Streetward
enemies
Rambler
playable
also
characters,
loved gatherings,
you could make
liquor,
dead
and
characters
music.
be playable characters, right?
But after Gui Zhang passed, she preferred her own company. She could often be found sitting alone at a mountain
Because
summit,
your
contemplating
party
and reminiscing
isn't
with her zither. The music
what
would
is
go
it called?
from
It's not
mournful
canon.
to soothing
So whatever
to
your party
impassioned.
is your choice, but it's not canon for the
And
story.
years passed before she finally composed a melody to her satisfaction. In celebration, she played the tune to the clouds. Regrettably, one has only ever heard her play that tune once. Which brings one back to the matter you've been investigating. Perhaps it was during that performance that the ancestor of your
who
Fontaine
knows?
friend fell into
I
the
mean,
water
you know,
and was saved by
Hoyoverse
Streetward
is all about
Rambler.
money, so if they want money,
But
they'll
she
do
was
it
so
eventually.
happy with the melody. Why would she only play it once?
One was also greatly perplexed by this. After suppressing one's curiosity for a long while, one finally approached her and asked why she would retire the tune after having spent so long on it. In response, she said, "Though the strings that played that melody survive, the one who inspired it is gone. Tell me, Cloud Retainer, when the one attuned to my soul is no longer here, who else could hope to understand this tune?"
Sad story.
Aw, poor Madam Ping.
I just remember being taken care of by you when I was young. Once the Archon War came to an end, I stayed behind in Liyue Harbor to honor my contract. Although I met Gui Zhang a few times, I never knew anything of this particular story.
Oh, Ganyu knew. Oh yeah, because Ganyu's half, right? So
Gui Zhang was
she
quite the
lives
visionary,
quite a long time as well.
but tragically passed before her time. Her manuscripts still lie unfinished in the realm of clouds. Blank pages give one cause for contemplation on what might have been. Had you not decided to search for that mystery Adeptus, perhaps these stories too would have been lost to the sands of time. As of now, you know the truth. That the Adeptus who rescued the drowning man was none other than Streetward Rambler. Do you intend to discuss this with her?
Do you mean Ping might find the topic too distressing?
Precisely. The passing of our old friend is a heavy topic that both of us are usually careful to avoid.
If I may be so bold, Cloud Retainer, could it be that this is just your own personal opinion?
Oh? How so?
I've been in Leo Harbor for quite a
Hello,
long
Kane.
time
I've been
now,
good. How are you?
and I've witnessed many farewells
Welcome.
along the way. So I too am well acquainted with the pain of the passing of a loved one.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good.
But this doesn't bring the city or its people to a standstill. They have
Just
to
during
keep moving
the
forward.
event
Someone as
in
perceptive
Genshin.
and wise as Ping will surely have come to understand and embrace this. Though these immortal mountains have lost an adeptus, the harbor of mortals has gained a wise elder. No loss can ever be undone, but there is always much that can still be gained. Ping has helped countless people, and will guide many others in the years to come. And all to whom she extends a helping hand become her friends. People
It's a
she
good
can
one.
admire
It's a lot of-
flowers and
it's-
discuss music with.
There's a lot of
Though it is
story.
heartbreaking to lose a kindred spirit. Life goes on, because there are new friends waiting for you further down the road.
I just finished all the challenges earlier, so I'm just going through the story now.
We even asked Madame Ping what she thought about adding a music festival to this year's Lantern Rite. When we get back, why don't we just ask her if she'd like to perform? Maybe we can even get her up on stage.
You youngsters and your imaginations.
I want Cloud Retainer in human form.
Why don't you come with us? It's been a long time since you last spoke with Ping, and Leo Harbor is always decorated so beautifully during the festival period.
Is not every Lantern Rite the same in this regard? Were there ever anything new to discuss? One in Ping could meet any day of the year.
I disagree. Each new day and each new year is different from those that have come before. How long will you simply let them pass you by?
If nothing else, do it for Ganyu. Do it for Ganyu!
The edibles she brought this time were indeed quite delectable.
Cloud Retainer's on edibles. Uh-oh.
Very well. Then one will be off. If the other old fossils have sneaked away into the city to amuse themselves, one shall soon find out.
All right. We should be getting back to the harbor as well. We don't want to keep her waiting. Once the Guili Assembly, now the Guili Plains. Say, if we planted flowers there and cared for them carefully enough, do you think that one day we'd be able to recreate the sea of glaze lilies?
Allow one to take back one's praise from a moment prior. You are still far too given to flights of fancy, child.
What? Cloud Retainer? You were still listening?
One observed that you were making no effort to leave, and returned to chasten and hasten you. This time, one is departing in earnest.
Oh dear. That Cloud Retainer.
Whoa, Madame Ping and Cloud Retainer?
It appears you made haste after all. One arrived but moments before you.
Oh, bless my soul. To what do I owe the honor? How nice of you all to come and visit
I need
me.
human
Miss Illuminated
human
Bird,
Cloud
haven't you
Retainer
said anything?
and Madam Ping in young.
Said what, precisely?
Young human.
And why should one be tasked with saying it?
Cause you're the one who's known Madam Ping the longest.
Street word. Or rather, presumably, you would prefer to be addressed as Ping?
Oh, Cloud Retainer, you are uncommonly polite today.
Given that Lantern Rite is almost upon us, the weather in the city is most pleasant, and a sweet floral fragrance lingers in the air. Ganyu, please continue from here.
Huh? All right. So, this all started because we were trying to help Mr. Dvorak find the Adeptus who saved his ancestor's life. Cloud Retainer informed us that the one who played that melody and rescued the drowning man was none other than yourself.
Let me think. Yes, I do believe I recall that encounter. What a long time ago that was. I'm surprised that you still remember it. Even more astonishing, perhaps, is the fact that this story has survived this long at all, when mortal lives are so very brief.
So did Madam Ping choose to look old?
It appears that she has proven herself right.
Because Ping has been around a long time as well.
Who's she?
We like to call her Guizhong. From the look in Cloud Retainer's eyes, I sense that she has already told you all about her.
Albeit reluctantly, one might add.
Oh, there is no harm done. After all, Lantern Rite's very purpose is to commemorate the heroes who gave their lives for Liyue. Although Guizhong did not live to see the splendid sights of today, she was as much a hero as any other.
So how has she proven herself right again exactly?
Once upon a time, she said to me that humans were a weak form of life that she wished to protect with her wisdom. But as she interacted more and more with them, her opinions on them began to change. She marveled at the beautiful complexity of their spirits, the sheer splendor of all they could accomplish through their hard work and intelligence. She told us that to underestimate human potential would be to make a grave mistake.
She can go back to the way she used to look if she wants to.
With the smallest amount of guidance, enormous power
that's
can
what
be
I want
unleashed in them.
If
and
they
the human
make them,
who has reached their
playable.
full potential may well be her equal. Someone who could have as much to teach an Adeptus as to learn from them.
She always had a way with words. That her mechanical accomplishments were judged superior to one's own
I mean,
was,
we
one
already have
suspects, in large
Venti
part due to her sheer
and
eloquence.
Zhongli, they're both gods.
Speaking
and
of mechanics,
they're
Cloud
playable.
Retainer,
So
do you still remember that potted plant mechanism?
you'd think eventually,
the one that the two of
right?
you gave me as a gift?
Of course. Guizhong and one both put an immense amount of effort into that gift. It would be no overstatement to call it a testament to each of our individual technical genius.
Oh, and Xiao. Xiao is an Adeptus too. So
As Guizhong once said, it takes every blade of grass and every flower to make a homeland. When I see the sight of Liyue Harbor before us today, I am reminded of this.
Madam Ping looks very emotional right now.
well, she's been through a lot in her time.
Of all of us, it was Guizhong who was the fondest of these grand and exciting occasions. If she were still with us, I'm quite sure she would still be trying to best Cloud Retainer's finest works at every opportunity.
Liyue Harbor is always filled with the sound of music at this time of the year. If she were here, one is certain that she would seek you out to discuss and debate the virtues of various melodies.
Oh, yeah, music! We've been dying to ask. What was the melody that you played back then? Oh, also, with you being such a music expert and all, why don't you join the concert as a performer?
I can make arrangements right away.
Oh, as much as I don't wish to dampen your enthusiasm, it's been a long time since I played this zither. My fingers don't have the dexterity they once did, and whenever I play that tune, it always reminds me of her. I start wondering what she would think of the changes I have made to her melody. There was a period of time whenever I started strumming, it almost felt like she was back again. Sitting right there on the stone stool next to me, chatting away. Skybracer and Seagazer too, looking just like they did in the old days. No matter how much time goes by, the moment that melody starts playing, it transports me right back to that time in my memory.
So the past still weighs heavily on your heart?
Well, I would be lying to myself if I claimed to have completely moved on. But that is not to say that grief doesn't get easier with time. Despite the sadness, I have found many things that bring me joy in life. It is simply the nature of the world in which we live that even if one wished to mourn for an eternity, it would be a nigh impossible feat. Just look at this potted plant. Isn't it stunning?
It takes an honest and open mind to confront and conquer grief. You have indeed made progress.
Be that as it may, I shall leave the Lantern Rite stage to the youth of today.
Well, if you're sure.
Granny! Whoa, what's everyone doing here? Did something bad happen?
Ah, and now we've spooked Yanfei. No, everyone's just here to give me their regards for the holiday.
Oh, that's wonderful, I'm glad. Well, in that case, happy Lantern Rite, everyone.
Happy Lantern Rite, Yanfei.
Happy Lantern Rite. Oh, I just remembered that I have some work to do at Yuehai Pavilion that I need to discuss with Yanfei. I haven't been able to find a chance until now. I will leave Mr. Dvorak in your capable hands. Cloud Retainer, Ping, we will be off for now.
Huh? Does it have to be right now? Which case is this again? Hey, Ganyu!
It seems Ganyu still has much to learn when it comes to the art of deception.
What a pity. She has learned nothing of one's ability to carry a conversation.
Oh, yes, you can carry a conversation.
Since it's been so long, Cloud Retainer, why don't you stay? I'll make a cup of tea and we can chat a while.
Gladly. This was one's intention as well.
When you next see the Fontaine musician, please give him my regards. I'd like to wish him the very best with the concert.
You got it, Madam Ping.
Thank you all. I think you've listened to enough of my nattering for one day. As for that melody, I will play it for you all another time. Goodness knows I need to practice it first.
Wow, that'd be great. We'll look forward to it.
When that time comes, wherever her spirit may be among the countless grains of sand and specks of dust between the harbor and the mountains, perhaps she will look at the Liyue of today and steal a smile when she sees the prosperous land that it has become.
Alright, let's go tell Mr. Dvorak the news.
Alright, that was a nice, I mean, yeah, it was long, but it was nice Nice story.
We found the person Mr. Dvorak was looking for.
Are you serious? I see. So the melody my ancestor heard was an adeptus remembering her late friend? That certainly explains why it was such a powerful and poignant tune.
Huh. That's a really interesting first reaction. Guess that comes with having a musical mind.
I have to say, though, it's hard to believe that the fairy from the tale is now an elderly granny.
Oh, Paimon knows exactly what you mean. Normally, Adepti don't age at all. But Streetward Rambler, or Madame Ping as we know her, probably only became old because it's what she wanted for herself.
Yeah, exactly.
Madame Ping
It was her
possesses
choice.
vast knowledge and great wisdom. Whatever physical form she may decide to take, her mind and wits are as sharp as they come.
Yep, Kuching summed it up perfectly. That's exactly what Paimon was trying to say.
I think... yes. I must thank her in person. That can wait until after the concert, though. For now, I need to devote all my emotional energy to the performance.
Ah, speaking of, Madame Ping wishes you all the best at the music festival. Paimon has a sneaking suspicion that she'll stay in her usual spot, but listen to the performances from afar.
Wait, are you serious? Oh no, now I'm starting to get nervous.
Relax. Just treat it like any other performance.
Okay, alright. Nope, another rehearsal is in order. Please excuse me, everyone.
Mr. Dvorak? He's already gone. Paimon wasn't even finished telling him everything. Before we set off on our search with Ganyu, he asked us about what music means to people. After our recent adventure, Paimon thinks we have a lot more to say about that now.
Please, share your insights with me.
Well, we found out that music can be used for good, but also for bad. It can make people happy and moved, but it can also be sad and bittersweet. And music is like a kind of memory written in people's hearts. It can put you in touch with feelings from a totally different time and place.
Pretty much, though there was more to it than that.
It sounds like you had an eventful trip. Don't worry, I'm sure Ganyu will fill me in on all the details shortly.
Wait, does that mean you're gonna carry on working?
Mm-hmm. Just a few things to wrap up. All the groundwork is done. As long as everyone enjoys the festival activities, all our efforts are worthwhile.
Happy Lantern Rite, Kaching.
Happy Lantern Rite to you as well.
Whew. That should be everything taken care of, right? Oh, no, wait. Paimon feels like she's forgetting something. What was it? Oh, it feels like it was a while ago. Shoot! Latent... Wait, no. Anyway, fancy bamboo shoots!
Made from nascent bamboo shoots.
Jean-Lee said he wasn't in a hurry, so if we went now, there's probably still time, right? Anyway, even if we don't make it, it's not our fault. He could have totally picked them by himself. Ugh. Anyway,
Well, we've got the
let's go
bamboo
check with
shoots
him at
already,
Longcheng Funeral
right?
Parlor.
I remember picking those already. Oh no! I've got another quest to do. In pursuit of a phantom. I've got to do Hu Tao's quest.
rituals are you gonna perform here?
No ritual at all. We just need to kill some time.
Eh?
Wait, you didn't take all that vengeful god's curse stuff seriously, did you? They were eradicated ages ago.
So why are we here?
You saw those two. One thinks he's been cursed, and the other one believes his friends turned into an evil spirit. It's hard to reason with them. Now you see why I believe that ordinary folks should be kept in the dark. I've seen too many people lose their senses on account of things like this.
I will totally
If you
get
wanna calm
Hoot
them down,
I'm sure I
you need to
will
convince
when
them
she
with
comes
something
out.
tangible. And the best way to do that
I hope.
is to make a great show of destroying the boogeyman they believe in before their very eyes.
Sounds like that might work. If you were trying to cheer up a 3-year-old.
How old are you, Paimon?
Why would you ask that? Paimon just wants to know why we can't tell everyone the truth.
Because you can't guarantee that telling an ignorant person the truth will improve the situation instead of exacerbating it. What I can do is pretend to pull back anyone who believes their time is nigh. But since the curse is imaginary, our fix will also be make-believe.
Makes sense. But why would anyone believe that it's a curse?
Do you know the history of the Yaksha?
No.
They once fought against the ancient gods. They fought brilliantly in a battle that engulfed the whole world in darkness. Although the gods were defeated in the end, their resentment persevered. That resentment turned into a pestilence spreading amongst the ordinary folk. Hysteric people mistook it for the curse of the gods. The plague took the lives of many, which only furthered its spread, as the dead were a breeding ground for the disease. Then someone discovered how to prevent it from spreading, purify the air, and burn the bodies of the deceased. The pioneers of these practices were, you guessed it, the founders of the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor.
Paimon didn't see that coming. Really?
Yes. Anyway, it took many years, but eventually the plague was completely eradicated. We've dealt with similar phenomena multiple times throughout the ages. Each time we successfully restored the balance between life and death. To sum it up, we are gatekeepers, guarding the border for the sake of both the living and the dead.
That's what she meant by guarding the border?
So when I say this curse is just a figment of the imagination, I say it with more certainty than most. But I also can't really go telling people that the ancient plagues were real, or it would incite panic.
Mr. Clark,
Anyway,
thanks for
let's wait a bit more
subscribing.
and get ready for the show. This leyline monolith will make for a really great prop. Ah, you're finally here. We just finished our preparations. Now, look here. This device is used to drive away evil spirits. It'll absorb the curse inside you and cause it to take a physical form. But don't worry, the traveler here is a seasoned warrior and will assure our safety.
Doing the dirty work again.
Oh, right. I forgot to tell you. It'll be fine.
Will that really solve my problem?
Trust the director. She might look like a weirdo, but she's serious about everything she does.
She doesn't look like a weirdo.
How can you call me a weirdo? I mean, wouldn't you say it's more charmingly naive?
She looks cute.
Disarmingly different? All right, let's get down to business. My glamorous assistant, please activate the device.
Is it really possible to materialize the curse?
Wow, look at all the lanterns floating in the sky in the background. I didn't realize you could see them all from here. Look at that, it's so pretty. Wow.
Whirling snow. feeling? Did the curse leave your body?
Yes, I feel more invigorated than ever before. I'm cured. I can't express how grateful I am for your and the Traveler's help. If it hadn't been for you, the curse would have taken my life.
Totally.
Great. In which case, I guess now I can tell you. You've been pranked.
You've been pranked.
What?
This exorcism device? People like you wouldn't recognize it, but it's just an old ley line monolith deceptively effective at attracting monsters. And those were real monsters, not a manifestation of your curse. So riddle me this. If I didn't do anything to lift the curse, then what's the cause of your sudden recovery?
The curse wasn't real? Then why was I sick?
Well, you caught a cold, ate something bad, or just scared yourself sick. It's anyone's guess, but I'm leaning towards the last option. Wouldn't be the first time in my career.
How unexpected.
I also didn't expect that, but still, I'd like to thank you.
Don't mention it. I found a way to deal with your fears this time, but I can't do it over and over again, so I'd appreciate it if you try not to give in to superstitions in the future. Human life is short. Enjoy it while it lasts.
Wow, what a weird thing to say. I shall head back. I'm sorry for troubling you.
I feel relieved to see that it wasn't Big G's doing. However, unless he crosses the border, there will be no end to his antics. Since we are done with the matter at hand, can we resume our search for Big G?
I believe that won't be needed. He found us first.
Big G? I didn't mean to bother you. Any of you.
This is Big G? He's just a child?
Oh, well, he is a spirit. It's quite normal that he looks just like he did when he left this world.
That's not what Paimon imagined when Paimon first heard the name Big G.
Yeah, same.
Let's bring him back to Wangsheng Funeral Parlor. We have much to do.
Look at it. It's so pretty. Like the city is like glowing. Wow. I'm gonna take a picture. Take a picture, and we'll just hide the character. So pretty. Oh yeah. Okay. Now I can continue the event story. Honestly, I think Lantern Rite Festival is my favorite event just because of how beautiful Liyue looks at this time with all the lanterns in the sky. It's such a beautiful event. Look at them practicing. I really hope I get Hu Tao when she comes back. All my gems are for her.
Are you here to hang out with everyone's favorite funeral director?
So you're just casually practicing your rapping skills at the entrance to your funeral parlor? In broad daylight?
Wow.
After everything we've been through, you don't see me for a hot minute, and you're back to being scared of your own shadow. We have all this open space, a clear view of the mountains behind and the sea in front. Not to mention we have several invisible audience members enthusiastically cheering us on. It's the perfect spot to rehearse.
Invisible audience members?
Gotta say, it took me a few days to get used to Director Who's way of talking.
Xinyan was pretty spooked too when she first got here. Just like when she sees a frog, but a giant frog with sharp teeth.
Come on, knock it off.
What's wrong? I've never seen someone look so confused before. Well, don't worry, because Director Who's here to explain it all. There once was a Fontaine musician who went around town on a mission. He came door to door for his iridescence tour, looking for acts to audition. With my words, Xinyan's chords, and Yunjin as our mentor, we'll take the stage by storm with flames roaring and the whole audience calling for more.
Heck yeah, Hu Tao.
For sure! The whole dance floor will be yelling encore! Encore! Oh, now Paimon's rhyming along. But when you say flames roaring, are you sure this will be safe?
No, don't you worry about that. I'm pretty experienced on the stage, and I've already informed the Yuhong of all the pyrotechnics we're planning on using.
Huh. Guess we'll just have to trust Xinyan on this one.
Have you seen Zhongli, Director Who?
Oh, Zhongli. He took one of those fancy meal boxes and set off for the mountains. Said he wanted to pay a visit to some old friends.
It's a real pity that he couldn't be around for this. As well as being a true connoisseur of traditional art forms, he's able to appreciate Xinyan's performances too.
Yeah, that's right. Matter of fact, he was the one who first invited me to perform here. To tell the truth, though, I never thought I'd really find myself rehearsing here one day.
Well, now you know. The Wangsheng Funeral Parlor is a great location. All of you are always welcome to come and hang out here, especially if you're in the mood to try something new.
I can speak to that. Hu Tao is always full of fun surprises.
And jump scares.
Actually, Xinyan, I have some lyric ideas for your part. Do you want to go through them together?
Oh, sure thing. I'm all ears.
Oh, Traveler and Paimon, I believe Zhongli was heading to Mount Hulao, so make sure you're hiking up the right hill. When you see Zhongli, please pass on this message to him. It's up to him whether he wants to support us at the performance tonight, but I expect him to make time for the upcoming banquet we're planning. No excuses. You should join us too. It'll be a riot. If there's one thing I've learned from being a funeral director, it's how to throw a party.
Back up to climbing mountains, I guess. Who's he with? Ooh, who are these people?
Paimon sees them! It's Illuminated Deer and Illuminated Bird number 2!
Illuminated bird number 2.
A familiar face.
Carver.
Have you come from Liyue Harbor? How is the city nowadays?
Everything's great! But you know, if you're so curious, you can always go and check it out for yourself!
In fact, Mooncarver has been taking many walks on Mount Tianheng in recent times. I believe the sights of the city are quite familiar to him.
Zhongli! Here you are! We've brought the bamboo shoots you wanted.
Impeccable timing. Traditionally, bamboo shoot soup ought to be slow cooked for many hours on low heat. Using Adeptus arts to hasten the process is something of a shortcut.
Wait, that mechanism, is that?
Indeed. Cloud Retainer kindly lent me her supreme cuisine machine.
Can we not just call it a cooking machine? Actually, never mind. She seems to take a lot of pride in her mechanical gizmos, so it's probably best if Paimon doesn't go changing the name willy-nilly.
I trust that you found the answers you were seeking during your recent journey?
Yes.
Excellent. The past should be remembered, but not overly dwelt upon. Our journey should be seen as a means to take on more from the world around us. When the bamboo shoot soup is ready, I must insist that you try some for yourself.
Of course.
Oh, Zhongli, Hu Tao told us to tell you something. She said, it's up to him whether he wants to support us at the performance tonight, but I expect him to make time for the upcoming banquet we're planning. No excuses. When she says performance, she must be in the Lantern Rite Music Festival. As for the banquet, she didn't tell us anything more about that, but she invited us to come as well.
As you can see, I have a prior engagement with 2 Adepti friends of mine tonight. Please, give Director Hu my best wishes for the performance. As for the banquet, since the director insists, far be it from a mere consultant like myself to refuse.
Yay! Then we'll see you there?
Absolutely.
Rex Lapis, the bamboo shoot soup is ready.
Thank you. I will examine it right away. The appearance is exquisite, and the aroma rich and intense. The craftsmanship of this machine is commendable indeed. Since you came all this way, you should not leave empty-handed. Please, take some soup. It tastes most exquisite while still warm.
We have soup!
Come with me. Let us find shelter from the rain.
Soup from Zhongli and his Adeptus friends. Bamboo soup.
There's a pleasant breeze and glorious sunshine. So, where shall we go for a walk?
After all that's happened, Paimon's not even sure what's going on anymore.
So Big G is not an evil
Actually,
spirit.
I'm not surprised in the slightest. Remember what I said? There's only so many evil spirits in this world. It was a twist of fate that made him leave Wuwang Hill in the first place. Now for some reason he can't go back.
I'm telling you this right now. If I don't get Hu Tao when she comes out in February, I'm quitting the game again.
Pretty much summed it up. Don't ever question my professional instincts.
I just wanted to check up on my friends.
I want Hu Tao so bad. If after all these gems I've saved up, I still don't win her, oh my god.
A few days ago, some people came to Wuwang Hill on a dare. I heard them saying they'd come from Liyue Harbor, so I followed one of them back and ended up here.
It must have been poor Lucheng that you followed. Maybe he didn't notice you, but he could still feel your presence. Now we know what caused his nightmares.
I was discovered?
Well, I assume so, otherwise he wouldn't have been scared half to death.
Why didn't you come looking for a monk sooner?
Yeah, Hu Tao and Meng were searching for you all over the place.
Oh, that's because I couldn't find them. It's my first time in Liyue Harbor, and I got lost in the city.
Now that you mention it, Big G always had a poor sense of direction. When we were kids, he'd never go down the hill by himself. We always had to lead him.
So, all of this was just because you got lost? Why didn't you just fly? Like any other ghost or spirit? Don't you think it's much easier to find your way from up above?
I can't.
I think so.
It's too high for me. I get scared.
That's right, yes. He used to be
Yes,
so afraid of
it is.
heights that he wouldn't even so much as look down the hill. You haven't changed a bit.
Good thing they didn't call you Tall G.
I knew I wasn't supposed to show myself to the living, and with so many people walking around Liyue Harbor, my only choice was to hide. I wouldn't have found you if it weren't for the Leyline Monolith's call.
I'm so relieved that you haven't become an evil spirit.
Like I said, don't ever doubt my professional instincts. Now, all we have to do is escort this lost child back to Wuang Hill, and we should be done and dust to dusted.
But he just said he wanted to visit his friends. Apart from me, there's also Little Wu, Mumu, and Songza.
Well, if that's the case, we can't let him down. We'll ask them all to help us prepare a farewell ceremony for Big G. Mung and I will escort Big G back to Wuang Hill. You meet with those three and ask them for keepsakes to symbolize each one of them during the ritual, then come and find us.
They're all friends. Can't we just go there all together? Or maybe we can take Big G to them.
That's not a good idea. I don't want to scare them.
I wouldn't want ordinary folks to become superstitious. The less they know, the better. So be careful what you say when you collect the keepsakes.
Are we really going with Hu Tao's plan?
We are, but not right now. Yeah, if I don't get Hu Tao, I'm gonna probably rage quit and stop playing all over again. Oh, is this the? Have I completed this? Have I completed the quest?
I'm honored to be here on the Iridescence Tour stage.
Oh, yay.
Alright, without further ado,
Cinematic.
I'm Xinyan, this is Hitao, and this is a little something called... I'm up here blazing trails through the midnight sky, lighting up the world below. And when the crowds all hear my voice, they'll meet the spirit of rock and roll.
Let's go! Hey, you butterfly, you too buzzing by, guiding your way to the afterlife, opening the path without a fright. Oh, I'll light the fire, watch it blaze across the universe. I'll spit my rhymes, watch it set, or you'll get burned. Hey, woo!
Does anyone have any plans tomorrow? With another year behind us, I think we deserve a celebration of our own. My treat. Interested?
The Tianquan footing the bill? I can't miss out on that.
I want her. There's so many characters in this one. It's a beautiful cinematic. Hey, the lanterns. I'm glad I did this event. Yow yow.
Master, listen!
May the year ahead be a blessed one.
I believe it shall be.
Master, the Shao Lanterns,
Elementary. One shall fashion for you a Shao Lantern, the likes of which the world has never seen. And you must take it to Liyue Harbor to display its magnificence for all.
They really went all out with this cinematic. I don't remember last year's Lantern Rite being this awesome.
Listen, there must be a Madame Ping.
Aww. Wow. Good point, yeah. But it's good to know that they're not being lazy about it, you know? Like, you could get the money and still just do a boring event. But they're not. They're just going on and no stop. Just hardcore awesome event. Cause yeah, they could have done that. We have money, who cares? But no, they did a really good event. That was awesome. I really enjoyed that. And there's still another quest. It's 7. That was really good. Yeah, I enjoyed last year's Lantern Rite, but it is nothing compared to this year's. Ah, okay. It was so moving, I was almost close to shedding a few tears. Where is it? Where is it? I'm lost. I would have thought it would be somewhere here, no?
So this is a date. In the life of the traveler.
I think I need to wait like... Because it's already 7, but I think I need to wait till the next 7. Yeah, tomorrow 7 o'clock.
I'm learning.
Traveler,
yeah.
Hurry! It's almost time for us to join Hotel for dinner. Ooh, and we'll be meeting at Shinyue Kiosk. It's the place with a really long wait list. As expected of the parlor director. Oh, so that's how it is. Thanks for the suggestions, Mr. Zhongli. I have them all noted down.
I've long heard that your knowledge
It's your
encompasses all
boyfriend.
things old and new, Mr. Zhongli. But I never knew that you were well versed in the art of cooking, too. It is truly an honor to make your acquaintance.
No need for formalities. I too feel humbled to be in the company of such talented young people. There are many things I could learn from you.
Oh, you flatter us. If it's possible, may I trouble you to provide a few words of guidance for my practices in exorcism?
Chongyun, I don't recognize this guy.
Exorcism? I can't say I'm an expert in the field, but if you don't mind, we could start by discussing...
Oh, there's so many people here.
There's 4.
All we knew was that hotel invited Zhongli over. Paimon never thought we'd be meeting so many old friends. Happy Lantern Rite, everyone!
Happy Lantern Rite.
Likewise. Please take a seat.
Happy Lantern Rite! Are you having fun?
I've become musically cultured.
Me too. I've seen Xinyan perform before, but this is the first time I've watched something like this. I heard that the audience loved it too, and she's been receiving quite a lot of performance invitations lately. She's more busy than ever, and Yoonjin's gonna help her.
Yep, and they asked us to pass on their season's greetings to everyone. They hope we'll have a wonderful gathering.
The performance was spectacular indeed. However, it gave Xiangling a huge burst of inspiration, which in turn gave us a bit of a headache.
Us? Did Xiangling ask you to try out her dishes too?
That, my friend, is beside the point. Watching you eat was enough for me. Come to think of it, I probably shouldn't have burdened Chongyun with eating my share too.
Hold on, Xiangling came up with a new recipe? Let Paimon try!
See? Someone here knows how to encourage people. Thanks, Paimon. Oh, and I have to thank Mr. Zhongli too. He gave me lots of useful pointers that really drove it home for me.
Oh, so that's what you were talking about before we arrived.
Yes, since we'll be dining together, the topic of our conversation naturally revolved around cooking. Xiangling's ideas are truly unconventional. Her choices in both ingredients and spices are comparable to a melody dancing on the tongue. My suggestions were nothing more than the icing on the cake.
Oh, the two of you always deliver.
Now I'm getting embarrassed. Anyway, I'll get everyone to have a taste after I've adjusted the recipe based on Mr. Zhongli's advice.
That sounds like it might become a little safer to eat.
How about I sample the dishes next time?
Speaking of eating, Paimon feels like we're missing someone. Oh, Huta was the one who invited us, but she's not here. And where's Guoba?
Oh, Guoba volunteered to help Dad at the restaurant. You know, lots of people come over to eat during Lantern Rite. Without Guoba helping out, I probably wouldn't have had the time to accept Hu Tao's invitation. As for Hu Tao...
The director went to collect a guest. She asked me to stay here and host you for the time being. Seems like it's almost time.
Huh? Hu Tao went to fetch someone in person? Oh, that must mean they are super important. Could it be Keqing? Ningguang? Or Captain Beto?
She didn't clarify. And as her subordinate, I couldn't just pry into the
Unexpected
details,
guest.
could I?
Ta-da! We're here! Oh, we're not late to the party, right? Right? Good thing the Conqueror of Demons and I are both as swift as the wind. And whoosh, we made it just in time.
I think I need to screenshot that.
Oh. I see. So the important guest is the Conqueror of Demons. I've been looking forward to meeting you. The director didn't mention anything when she invited us. What a pleasant surprise. Gathered here with us tonight are not only young and accomplished individuals, but also the protector of Leo's peace, Adeptus Alatus. To convene here with all of you is indeed a great honor.
Oh, we got some flashbacks.
It's almost Lantern Rite, yet you took all the trouble coming here.
The director has a way of making it difficult to decline.
Rex Lapis, may I ask what troubles you?
The director asked me to buy sesame oil in preparation for the celebrations.
Huh. Then why would you come all the way to Wangshu Inn?
I had a pleasant chat with Chef Yen Chao and received some spices from him. And, see?
Yeah.
Here's some matsutake and a portion of ham.
What about the sesame oil?
It's a shame. I couldn't find the kind the director was looking for.
I'm sure you're exaggerating, Jean... Sir.
There he goes again. Enough with the pleasantries. Go let our guests take a seat. Everyone here today is well known in their own field and has probably heard about one another to some extent. Some of us are even old acquaintances, so there's no need to be this formal. I heard that the Conqueror of Demons and the Traveler are pretty close, no?
We're old friends.
Great. You two sit together.
You should take a seat too, Director.
Oh, finally remembered me? When we arrived just now, the host at Shinue Kiosk told me our dishes are almost ready. Perfect timing. Let's not wait any longer and ask them to bring out the food.
Paimon would have never guessed the person who
There's
Tao
still
went to
one
fetch
seat
was
available.
Oh, that's also the first I've heard of the Traveler and Paimon being friends with the Conqueror of Demons.
You know Xiao Chu?
Knowing is a bit of an overstatement. I've always looked up to him. You might not know this, Paimon, but we exorcists have worked in close collaboration with the Conqueror of Demons for many generations, dispelling evil together, both in the open and from the shadows. Hard to imagine that thanks
so there
to
is
Hu
one more
Tao,
guest coming.
I've finally gotten the chance to meet him. Conqueror of Demons, I'm honored to make your acquaintance.
Likewise.
It is a great honor indeed to have a chance to meet the legendary Conqueror of Demons. Changyun has brought that name up quite a few times in the past. I remember you mentioning wanting to
boyfriend is talking.
understand the
Do you miss your
importance of
boyfriend,
exorcists.
Ryo-san?
We know each other too. He helped try my dishes during the Masterful Chef's cook-off. I didn't think we'd have the chance to meet again. Happy Lantern Rite.
No anecdote, however, compares to meeting you in person. I'm Xingqiu, Shangling and Changyun's friend. The pleasure is all mine.
It's your boyfriend.
Whoa, everyone's getting all formal and polite all of a sudden. Paimon doesn't know what she should say anymore. Adeptus Xiao, mighty Conqueror of Demons, please accept Paimon's greetings too. Belated Happy Lantern Rite.
Belated isn't the right word to use here.
Paimon tried very hard to look for a fancy word, okay? Don't be too harsh on Paimon.
There's no need to be so polite.
You're right. This was meant to be a nice little get-together between friends after all. Too much formality kills the atmosphere. I didn't plan this gathering only for everyone to walk on eggshells. Hiya.
What's your true intention then?
A little get-together between friends, sipping the finest tea and watching lanterns float into the sky, bidding farewell to the past and embracing the present with joy. And that is something our consultant would say. I think it deserves a standing ovation.
Indeed. Exceptional acting skills, Director.
As for me, I'm just here to have fun and treat everyone to something good. We all worked really hard this year, whether traveling or guiding, cooking, helping with the family business, exorcising evil spirits, or conquering demons. And of course, our consultant, who's been helping out at the parlor every now and then. Everyone has done some pretty amazing things. As the one who brought everyone together, it goes without saying that I'm the one most deserving of praise.
Sounds kinda self-important, but Paimon thanks thinks it's pretty amazing that she managed to talk Xiao into coming. He rarely ever enters Liyue Harbor after all.
I'm curious about how she did it.
It wasn't as complicated as you think.
Another flashback? Another longer Wang Shu it again.
Okay, gotcha. Thanks, boss lady.
It's not boss lady, just boss. And there she goes. What a lively girl.
Conqueror of demons, Adeptus Xiao. Guardian of Wangshu Inn, hero of Dihua Marsh. I know you're there.
I love Hu Tao. Her personality is so much fun.
Quiet. Do not disturb the peace.
Sorry, but you wouldn't show up if I didn't yell your name, would you?
I know you. You're the 77th director of Wangsheng Funeral Parlor. Is there something you need?
That does sound like one of Hu Tao's antics.
Did the Conqueror of Demons agree to come so that Hu Tao would stop pestering him?
There might be other reasons.
Smart guess.
Huh? There's more to it?
It gets pretty boring from here on. I talked about the funeral parlor's past relationships with the guardian yakshas. You know, just to be sociable.
In the time of the Archon War, disputes were frequent, and disaster overtook the land. Humans couldn't escape from the torment of the plague, nor could they escape death. The Adepti vanquished the demons, the Millelith fought valiantly, and Wangsheng Funeral Parlor was responsible for purifying the diseased and sending off the spirits of the dead. That is how the border between life and death was maintained during the war. And it effectively prevented further incidents from happening.
That's right. 1 point for the consultant. But despite our deep-rooted connection, it still took me quite a while to actually convince him.
Was he worried about his karma?
You know him pretty well, huh?
This matter is out of my control, so I need to be cautious.
True, but I've kept that in mind too. That's why everyone here today is in one way or another acquainted with elemental power. Besides, it'll only be for a short while as we dine together. There won't be any lasting consequences.
But I didn't expect there to be so many people.
There's no need to worry, Conqueror of Demons. We're not feeling anything unusual so far. Our young exorcist over here is protected by his pure yang energy, so he's probably the most resilient.
That's not the same. And did you just toss your carrots into my bowl? Hey, don't look away.
Huh? What?
I'm siding with Chongyun. I saw that too. You're lucky Guoba isn't here today. He hates seeing people being picky with their food. If he'd seen that, he'd definitely make you eat all your carrots.
Huh? Guoba would do that? Is he that uncompromising? But now that I think of it, Xiangling told me that Guoba used to be the stove god.
It sounds like you've heard the rumors.
You seem pretty quiet today. Is everything okay? Not used to being around so many people?
I'm doing fine. Not long ago, before Lantern Rite, I met an old friend. Thanks to his help, things have been a lot more stable than before.
That's good to hear. Give everything you don't eat to Paimon.
Wait, what?
Huh? The wind?
Seeds of story, brought by the wind.
Is this
And
Venti?
cultivated by time. Did Paimon just unconsciously complete that saying? That voice. Could it be?
It must be.
If I'm not mistaken, there's someone knocking at the door. Don't just sit there, Zhongli. Go welcome our guest in.
No such need.
Yeah.
I'm coming in.
Yeah, it's Venti.
You finally let me in. Hello, hello. No matter if we've met before or not, this moment marks a brand new encounter. Old friends and new, happy Lantern Rite.
Oh, it's the tone-deaf bard.
Oh, he seems to carry a valiant breeze wherever he goes. It looks like we're gonna be friends. Fate has brought us together, so come on, take a seat and be my guest. Help yourself. Oh, I'll ask them for another set of cutlery.
This young lady here is as bright as a fresh bouquet of flowers in the morning's rising sun. She no doubt is the one with the most authority here. Whoa, these dishes look amazing! Is it really okay for me to join in? All right, I'm digging in.
Huh, it's you.
Oh, isn't this Genu?
Genu?
Oh no, he's gonna give I can never say I can't say the pen name away.
Yep. Now that I've taken a closer look, you're a fan of Genu's works, aren't you? I met Xingqiu at a light novel convention. How I wish we'd met sooner. I never expected that there'd be another person in this world who could interpret Genu's new novel as thoroughly as I could.
Venti, you're being too humble. Considering your poetic talent, your fundamentals are way more impressive.
Could this new guest be Master Xingqiu's friend?
Each one of them say his name differently. Looks like Xiao knows him too.
Yes. Monsters become more active than usual as we get closer to Lantern Rite. I was patrolling Dihua Marsh a few days ago when I happened to run into this.
You've already forgotten? I'm a bard, remember? And bards go around singing wherever they like.
Oh, right. And this bard was performing in Dihua Marsh. It was a moving melody, and it made me feel relaxed and at ease. I couldn't help but stay and listen.
Thank you for your patronage.
So that's how it was, I see.
I understand now too. I'm Zhongli, currently working at the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor. It's a pleasure to meet you, new friend.
And I'm his boss. Oh, and if there's anything unsatisfactory, let me know anytime.
That's very considerate of you.
Oh? No wonder. Only a boss as savvy and reliable as you would be able to hire such an impressive consultant.
Oh, you're too nice, Venti. Not to brag, but our consultant truly is impressive. His knowledge extends across the stars and the land, and there's nothing throughout history that he doesn't know. From the sophisticated way he speaks, it's hard not to suspect that he could very well be an adeptus in disguise. Xiao, you're an adeptus. Do you think it might be possible?
Sorry. I'm only good at conquering demons. I'm afraid I don't have much knowledge in that matter.
Really? But Paimon thinks you're super knowledgeable.
Paimon, play along.
Huh? Oh, right! Xiao's a warrior. He doesn't come to the city very often, so it's, pretty normal for him to not know anything. Yeah.
Really? I've actually heard a few things about Mr. Zhongli before. The guests in the tavern talked about this refined and courteous man who, instead of having wine at Mondstadt's finest tavern, ordered a cup of hot tea with the most complex name.
Now that you mention it, I seem to recall that there indeed is a musician like yourself in Mondstadt. I've heard that he's elegant and amiable, his works witty and vibrant. It's no overstatement to regard him as the best bard in Mondstadt.
Now you're making me embarrassed. I would say that Mondstadt's poetry is a little run-of-the-mill sometimes. There's one I heard a while back that went, "The old house is renewed, welcoming the spring breeze, awakening old memories." The meaning's there, but the word choices are unimaginative, and there's a distinct lack of literary flair.
I think so too. The composition needs a little jazzing up. If I were to give it a go, I'd make it an old melon on a vine, a new flower that grows fine.
Oh, good one! It feels unique and has a nice ring to it.
You have great taste, Venti. I was right about you. Let's shake hands.
Of course, of course.
I have no idea what's going on right now.
Hey, Shincho! Mind lending me a few books when we get back? Pick out some well-written ones. I don't know if it's my own lack of literary knowledge, but I couldn't tell the difference between those two.
I don't think it's your fault.
Chongyun's right. It's not our fault.
Paimon, watch and learn from Hu Tao and Venti. This will come in handy for your ugly nicknames.
Oh, you have a point. But speaking of, why is the Tone Deaf Bard here? Are you here to take part in Lantern Rite too?
I heard that Liyue will be hosting a Lantern Rite music festival this year. As a musician myself, how could I possibly resist the temptation to come take a look?
Dude,
or
does
listen.
Venti...
Getting to know other musical styles is essential to sparking inspiration,
I don't know.
don't you
Never
think?
But I just don't understand why they were trying to one-up each other. Like, what was the whole reason for that? It felt very like they were like trying to. I don't know if the words passive aggressively say they're better than each other. But like, what was the whole purpose of that? Why do that?
As for the Fontaine friend who hosted the festival, I saw him near Stone Gate the other day. The Iridescence tour has finally been held successfully for once, so I had to congratulate him.
Right. So they know each other's secrets. And I'm assuming Hu Tao knows all their secrets, somehow. Yeah, I've been bullying Mr. Yusan. His boyfriend is at the table.
Don't think anything of it. By the way, I was watching as you entered Shinyue kiosk, but no one seemed to notice me. Should I say that it's because I'm an expert in hiding, or that a certain someone deliberately ignored the sound of the wind?
Whenever Lantern Rite comes around, Liyue Harbor becomes bustling with activity. People are all busy watching the lanterns and strolling around the shops.
But she has suspicions.
And they might just go travel somewhere on a whim. It is rather difficult to predict another's whereabouts. The festival is in full swing and proceeding smoothly.
Boyfriend
and we're all gathered here with friends, new and old. This is no doubt a wonderful occasion worth celebrating. To come together with all of you at the beginning of the year, one can't help but be filled with joy. In a moment like this, I propose we raise a glass together. In my case, tea in lieu of wine.
Very well said, Mr. Zhongli. That was exactly what I wanted to say. Now I'm getting a little self-conscious. I didn't cause you too much trouble barging in like that, did I? We usually drink wine during occasions like this over in Mondstadt, but since Mr. Zhongli insists on drinking tea, I'll give a toast with tea too. Everyone, thanks for the treat.
You're welcome. As the host of this gathering, I hope everyone enjoys the food and drinks. May this year be better than the last. Considering that everyone may have other matters to attend to later, sticking to tea seems like a good idea.
All of a sudden, they started proposing toasts. Should we?
Shall.
What's with the urgency?
Are you done eating? Want to head out for a walk? I ate too much. Could you come take a walk with me? Are you done eating?
Sure.
Have you two finished eating? It's always nice to have a breath of fresh air after a meal. Helps with digestion.
Paimon will come too.
You're still hungry, right?
Yeah?
Oh, Paimon got burned. Don't worry, we'll be back soon.
Okay then. Don't forget to come back.
Paimon got left behind. That's actually weird, like, going somewhere without Paimon. That seems like such a odd thing to do nowadays, because like Paimon is always with the traveler, right?
Are you alright?
I should be the one asking. This is the time when the voice actor should be speaking, because you got no Paimon to talk for you. I should be the one asking you that. I think it would have been so cool if they just
hard to describe.
Burst out with like her speaking, the voice actors. That would have been a cool like thing to do, but never mind. Unfamiliar with gatherings like this.
It's not that. There were those among the Adepti who loved gatherings and idle chit-chat. Sometimes they would call up a few others for a drink. Even I got dragged along to their gatherings many times. The Adepti all have their specialties, making most of them proud and arrogant. Everything they say is straight from the heart. It never gets too complicated. But this time...
I understand. It's all Venti's fault. Yeah, it's all blame Venti.
No. I didn't mean that. So you know his true identity. I'll get straight to the point then. The Animo Archon is a free spirit, and his temperament is as carefree as the music he plays on the flute. It's easy for a god like him to live in harmony with humans, and that's something I might never be able to do.
You don't have to be like them.
That does sound like something you would say. No matter. I know my circumstances. Whenever I think of the ordinary conversations I've had with you, it feels strangely novel.
Strange in a good way?
Yes. The parlor director went out of her way with the invitation, so it was difficult to turn her down. I had made mental preparations before agreeing to come. She told me that all the guests today would be acquainted with elemental power, and I knew that you would be here. But I didn't expect the other guests to be...
No one would have guessed.
General Capisis always said that we should live in the present and enjoy every pleasant surprise. Perhaps that's what I should do with what I'm feeling now. But I think he meant designing clothes for those around him. The clothes were intricately designed, but inconvenient to wear. Brother Bosacius never tried to hide his distaste in front of him. Rex Lapis did like his designs and even collected quite a few. The outfit he wears now was also designed by General Capisis himself.
Yeah, I bet.
I never saw him wear this during the war.
I couldn't care less.
I didn't expect him to start wearing it later.
Oh, here you are. I'm not intruding, right?
You're not. What is it?
Hu Tao saw that everyone's done eating and asked the staff to bring out the desserts. Paimon got so anxious that you weren't back yet that she scarfed down her dessert without the usual slurping and munching.
It hasn't even been that long. Paimon has, what's the term? Separation anxiety. But not so anxious that she can't eat. Sounds like she'll be okay.
To be honest, I was kind of worried too. You looked a little restless just now, and I thought you weren't used to the food here and was planning to head back to Wangshu Inn for something Yanchao made.
You're worrying too much.
Shao, don't pull any lemnisatic wind cyclings on us. What in the world?
Why would I? Anyway, let's head back.
Please wait! There's another reason why I came looking for you. Here, take these. I brought them for you.
Almond tofu?
Yup.
Since the Masterful Chef's competition, you could say that Yan Xiao and I are not only competitors, but good friends as well. I visit him at Wangshu Inn sometimes to discuss our cooking. I heard him say that the esteemed guest on the roof loves nothing more than a good plate of almond tofu, so I learned a thing or two about the dish from him. I'll be honest, before Hu Tao invited everyone, she secretly came looking for me, told me about the guests she planned to invite, and asked me for some suggestions on what she should order. So I made a few servings of almond tofu for you guys in advance. Take them as a token of gratitude for your support. When I told Guoba that I was making these for you, he started eagerly running around the kitchen and helping a lot too.
Thank you, Xiangling and Guoba.
Thank you for the trouble. There was no need to...
Ahem.
I'll take them. Thank you. And Guoba too.
You're welcome. Oh, the almond tofu I made probably tastes and feels a little different from the type Yan Xiao cooks. Please let me know if there's any improvements I should make.
Okay.
That's all.
Yeah.
Alrighty, we should
I
head
keep
back
thinking.
now.
I kept
We
thinking,
can't keep
is
Paimon
Xiangling gonna confess to me or something? I'm totally fine with that. But my heart is with Hu Tao.
You're finally done whispering secrets to each other?
Whispering secrets.
So much for promising Paimon you'll be back soon.
You were pretty quick. You're only angry because you have no sense of time.
How could you say that to Paimon? In that case, besides having no sense of time, Paimon will let you know what having no sense of fullness looks like. Your dessert is all Paimon's.
Sorry to keep everyone waiting.
No worries, we're all just chatting here. There's no serious business to take care of. Whether we're chatting outside or inside, it's all the same.
Strive to be more like Hu Tao, Paimon.
Paimon's too busy eating to talk to you.
But even though we're all well acquainted by now, I think this festive gathering deserves something ceremonious.
Oh? Is this some local custom?
Nope. This is something I made up so that good luck will be on our side, that's all. Spontaneity is the best choice to make here. Let's use this incense burner on the table. It's been lit for so long now that the incense is running out. I'll leave refilling and lighting the incense to the most distinguished guest among us all. Lighting the incense will signify continuous growth.
It's so
and
cool seeing
prosperity
all of these characters
in our
together in one
endeavors
room,
in the
though.
new year.
It's
I
nice.
see. Perfect symbolism.
Alright,
as
Yosan, thanks for
expected of
dropping
Hu
by.
Tao.
I'm gonna
And
end it
speaking
after
of the
this
most
anyway.
distinguished guest here today, I'm sure we all agree that it's Mr.
Good night.
Zhang Li. I'm not very familiar with the details of his past deeds, but chatting with him has been a real eye-opener, even for a bard who has traveled all across the world. If knowledge were a form of power, one could even say that you're a wielder of unlimited strength.
But when it comes to having a way with words, the notable bard is certainly one cut above the rest. I just happen to have a good memory. It is such an unexceptional skill, yet you made it sound like an unparalleled talent. I am truly impressed. Since we all get to nominate someone...
Paimon is still in a
I
huff.
think it's only fair that we let the parlor director light the incense.
Huh? That won't do. Don't flatter me just because I'm your boss. We are looking for the most distinguished guest here. As the host, I shouldn't be involved in this discussion
Oh my
at
god,
all.
you guys.
Now that
Stop
we've
with the
enjoyed this table
fluffy
full of
fluff
delicacies,
and just
how
pick
about
someone.
we let our one and only chef here do the honors?
If you have to, just do stone,
Is
paper,
this really the way
scissors.
this works? I didn't cook any of these dishes.
It's not a big deal. Just look at her. Xiangling, the disciple of an adeptus, the stove god's best companion, the winner of the Masterful Chef's competition, the only heir of the famous One Mean restaurant,
There's so many
friend of mine.
fancy
There's
poses.
no better choice.
Yeah. So many dramatic
Paimon feel like we're
poses.
back at square one again?
Please stop. You're making
Oh, Logan, what's up?
If we're looking for a distinguished guest, surely the second son of the Feyun Commerce Guild counts. It's one of the largest commerce guilds
Oh,
in
now
Liyue
they're
Harbor.
voting for Yeoson's boyfriend.
Don't get me involved in this.
Ooh, not a bad choice. With the Commerce Guild's young master lighting the incense, we're all sure to make a huge sum of mora in the new year.
That's not how it works.
Just pick someone.
Making a fortune
Oh
is
my
indeed
goodness.
a fine wish.
You're just
But it's
passing
of
on the
lesser
torch
importance than
to
good
the next
health and
person.
happiness. Which means we should choose
Oh
Chong
my
Yun, the
gosh.
skilled exorcist who keeps everyone's home safe from evil
Yes,
spirits.
yes. Everyone is just blowing smoke up each other's
Now
bums.
you're nominating me? I can't be the one when we have the Conqueror of Demons right here. Adeptus Shao has the most seniority among everyone here today. We should...
I refuse.
Good.
I am most certainly not the most distinguished guest here.
Is he going to say it's Zhongli? No, he's going to say it's me, isn't he?
You should all be able to make the right judgment based on your observations.
Wait, don't.
One person here is well
I
acquainted
knew it.
with everyone else.
I knew it. Of course, they're gonna vote for me. That's a good. That's another good screenshot. Let's screenshot that as well. Oh, now everyone is giving me that look.
Oh, that's right. Even though you're always mocking Paimon, you're still pretty popular with other people. No, wait. Paimon said she wouldn't talk to you again.
I'm not the only well-connected person here, though.
Huh? Who else is there?
You, of course.
Huh? Huh? Does that mean Paimon's the most distinguished guest? Oh, well, that was unexpected!
I agree. Paimon's just the one we need. Without a friend constantly by your side, a long journey would become dreadfully lonesome. But once you have someone there to brighten up the atmosphere, everything along the way will become lively and vibrant too.
So they ended up picking Paimon.
The traveler has traversed many nations and left behind a great deal of fascinating stories. But without Paimon, they would have become quite monotonous.
Yes, Paimon.
Paimon plays an indispensable role
Paimon is
in
best.
making your journey a happy and smooth one.
You guys, Paimon's not used to being praised like that.
Yeah, because I'm always bullying you.
Those were genuine compliments, right?
Of course, you're the best travel. This should say, of course, you're the best emergency food ever. Just to like make it the best thing.
Thank you. You made Paimon wait for a long time, but Paimon's not mad anymore.
But this is still sweet.
Don't take
It's cute.
everything to heart, Paimon. Friends tease each other all the time.
That is indeed true.
That means Paimon is as important to the traveler as Guoba is to me. Looks like we've come to an agreement. Any objections before we proceed?
I trust the traveler's judgment.
Then Paimon it is. And now, the world's most excellent traveler's greatest companion, guide, and friend, Paimon, will be revealing
There's so
and
many
lighting the
dramatic
incense
camera
for us.
poses, camera angles, and poses in this scene.
Here you go. Take the match and don't burn yourself. But if things go really wrong, here's the 2-for-1 coupon.
Well, that was nice. I enjoyed that. Is it done? Not quite.
It's getting late. I won't take up any more of your time. You're all free to go as you please.
Thanks for the treat, director.
Yep, the tea was amazing too.
You don't have to go all polite on me. Just remember to come when I invite you next time.
I'll always be there when you invite me.
Let's see. It's dark out, so I'm going to accompany Xiangling, Xingqiu, and Changyun back home. As for the rest of the guests, I'll leave them to our consultants.
No, you should hang out with me more.
I'm headed towards the harbor to meet a friend on the ship. There's no need to trouble one such as Mr. Zhongli. I think you know the place I'm talking about. Come meet me anytime.
I will.
It was great getting to know you all. Let's meet again when the spring breeze begins to blow.
Bye. Oh, we should write poetry together sometime. We'll catch you all later then. Don't forget to return to the parlor later. There's something I need you to do.
Understood. See you later.
Bye.
Well then.
Rex Lapis.
Just Zhongli will do. I live as a mortal in Liu Harbor now. I am just one among many who begin work at sunrise and retire to rest at sundown. If we were to consider status and seniority as Zhongli, I should be respectfully referring to you as Adeptus Shao.
Heaven forbid.
Adeptus Shao.
Not you too.
I meant what I said. I heard that during the Lantern Rite Music Festival you conferred with Streetward Rambler and Cloud Retainer. I take it as you've gained a lot more knowledge about the past? The same truth will sound different coming from different people. As more bear witness to a story, feelings and interpretations expand in variety too. I once had a pleasant chat about the past and present with a Sumeru scholar named Soraya, and learned a few things about her research topic. From the evidence she found and the conclusion she made, her area of research is already very close to the truth. But there are multiple sides to humans and gods alike. In the legends recorded by humans, some gods were depicted as arrogant and condescending, while others were kind and capable. But whether to me, Streetward Rambler, Cloud Retainer, or younger adepti such as Shao and Ganyu, those adepti and gods that may seem extraordinary to humans are something more akin to close companions. This was as true back then as it is right now. Just how Shao may seem unapproachable to most, but the Traveler has proved otherwise. So there's no need to dwell too much on certain things.
Zhongli, what you're saying is...
It looks like you understood what I meant. The director asked me to accompany you on your return, but I don't think you'll need my protection. I'll be taking a walk around and admiring the night scenery. After that, it'll be time for me to go back and meet up with the director. Goodbye for now.
Goodbye, Zhongli.
Bye, Xiangli. Everyone's gone now. Paimon always feels a little empty inside when a lively celebration ends. But at least you always stay by Paimon's side.
I will.
No. Paimon got it mixed up. Paimon, the best and most distinguished travel guide, will always stay by your side, traveler.
Let's see here. I'm afraid there'll be a lot to ask of you in the future too, most distinguished Paimon.
Good that you're aware of that. Shell, is there anything else you want to do? We could take you on a tour of Liu Harbor.
No need. I've stayed here for much longer than I had expected. The city lights are a fine sight, but it's time for me to leave. The events of today occurred so abruptly. I appreciate your kindness.
The feeling's mutual. You don't have to thank me every time.
Okay. I'll see you next time then.
Have I completed the whole story? Has everything been completed? I think I did. I did. I've completed the Lantern Rite stuff. Everything is complete. Everything! Yay! I have completed it all. Now I just have to get... Ooh, I get 5 more of these tomorrow. Very nice. Hello! It's you again. Kusugaki. The best name. Best name. Okay, I feel kind of... I feel kind of sad that I've finished the event now. That was a really nice event. I really enjoyed that. And then they give you this. They give you this the Lantern Rite ornament for your house. It's massive. Look at this. Look at this. It's freaking huge. I thought it was gonna be like an ornament to put on your table or something, or like a lamp, like a corner side thing, but no, it's huge. Look, there it is. That's your this year's Lantern Rite event item that you get when you complete everything. Look at it. Look at it. It's in my house. It's my big. That's my reward. That's my reward. Of course, you can move it around and stuff. But I thought it'd be great to put it right here, like right smack in front of my home. And then I built this, and I have no idea what it's for. I thought it was gonna be like an extension to the house, but it's not. Like, I don't know what I'm supposed to do with this. Like, you can stick it in the house. Like, you can make it an extension. Ah, I'm spinning the wrong thing. Oh, I'm getting this. Oh! Let me move the tree first. So you can move the tree. So I built that. I mean, I could have it like an extension like that, right? Yeah. So it looks like it's part of the house, but you can't enter it. So that's my little what do you call it? Reward for this year's Lantern Rite Festival. It's freaking massive. It's me. You also get some other stuff, but I don't know. I have to craft them. I want to craft them, like this one and these two. But I need the fabric and red dye. Oh, I can make the red dye. How many red dye and fabric? Ooh, I need 6 and 6. Okay, so 12 each. 6. No, I want 1 of each. So yeah, 12. So can I craft these two? Ooh, I can. Do I get... oh, okay. No special bonuses. Ah! My creation thingy is... I can only make like 1 thing at a time. Unlock at Trust Rank 2. Curse you. 15 hours! My goodness. I could make it now. I could use one of these. Should I do it? Should I just make it now? I'm really impatient. Whatever, let's do it now. I'll use one. Whatever. Same with this one. I don't even know how I got those. I don't know how I make those, but whatever. We'll just make those now, so that we're like, it's done. I want to make one of these too. 3 red dye. Oh, I don't have enough wood. I need pine wood. I've only got 6. Boo. Ooh, what's this? A lantern? What's this? Are these the only things I can make? Man, my items of what I can make suck. But I think you can buy schematics here. No? I can buy wood and rocks. Oh, here. Blueprints. Is there like really nice blueprints? What's that? Open air workshop. Don't I have that already? Ooh, what are these? Soft lounge sofa. Oh, I can totally get that. I have 339 coins. I don't know how I earned those, but yeah, I could totally build a sofa. Let's buy the sofa. So, what do I need to make it? Learn. Oh, I need pine wood. Cut from dragon spine. I must go to dragon spine and cut some wood. But before that, let's go inside and place these items I have, right? I crafted those items. Look, it's my twin. Okay, so I have items. Oh! Let's put that by the door. What is this? Oh, that's the hairpin. Alright, good night, Rebel. I'm actually gonna end this in a second. Yeah, I'm gonna end soon. Didn't I make the... Where's the viters I made? They're there. Ooh, I got stuff. How do I get trust rank 2? Like, I've completed all of these things. I have no idea. I have a chair. I have a chair. Okay, so I've added some more stuff. Well, we added some new things. Oh, did I get more coins?
Maybe you're not used to...
Trust rank. Already... Oh. Oh. So how do I get to rank 2? Max realm currency stored increased to 600. Well, I don't know. I'm gonna have to look that up later. Trust track. As you create more furnishing for the first time, the teapot spares trust in you will increase. Accumulate trust to increase your trust track. Increasing trust track will unlock features for the starting. as you create more furnishing. So the more furnitures I make, the more my trust ranking will go up.
If you ever have any
All right. Well, I think that's a good place to end it, right? We pretty much done. We finished the. We have finished the. Please read the stream rules before you ask questions like that. It doesn't matter what I am.
As a
It's not
jeweler
part of what the
cherishes their
stream
gems.
is. Okie dokie. If you don't read the stream rules and you ask questions like that, then unfortunately, I don't.
So this is a day in the life
I
of a
don't
traveler.
bother with it. Okie
I'm learning
dokie.
more
So
about you all the time.
we are. Yeah, we're good. All right, we can end it there. Oh well, that was fun. I had fun. I'm glad I got to finish the, what do you call it? The Lantern Rite Festival. Very cool. Really enjoyed it. I really had a lot of fun. I hope you guys enjoyed tonight's stream. I played a lot longer than I thought I would. Oh, wow, almost 4 hours. Okay, so have a fantastic evening. Take care, everyone, and I'll see you next time. Bye.